In this video, I'll show you how to add and edit text in Canva. So we're gonna create a new design. So we're gonna click create, and then we're gonna select a design size or a size for a social media platform. So I'm gonna click social media, then I'm gonna click Instagram, then I'll click Instagram post, all right, which is a square. So I'll click Instagram post, and then we open a new design. So once we have a new design opened, we're gonna add text, and then we're gonna edit that text. So to add text, you're gonna go to the left hand toolbar, and where it says text right here, you're gonna click on it, and then you're gonna click add a text box. So once you click add a text box, you can see a text box pop up on the screen. And if you want to move the text box around the screen, you could just click on this cross right here, and you could just shift it around, move it around as you want. All right, so to edit this text box, you'll just click in the text box, and then you could just backspace the text that's inside, and then you could just type. So let's type customer feedback. All right, so once we've typed customer feedback, our text has been created and we have edited our text box. So if you want to increase the size of the text, you could go up to the top toolbar, and where I'm hovering over with the mouse, you could see font size. So you could change the font size here by clicking the number and scrolling to the number that you would like to change your font size to. As you go higher, the font size will increase. As you go lower, it would decrease. But if you want to click the plus sign to increase your font size, you could do that as well. And as I click the plus sign, then my font size increase. If I want to decrease it, I could just click the minus, and the font size is decreasing and it's becoming smaller. So I'll just click plus for now, and I'll make it a bit bigger. So I'll drag it up to the top of my page, and I'll keep it in the center. So if I want to center it with the page, I just drag it to the center, and once it's in the dead center, then you could see that line coming down straight in the middle, solid line straight in the middle, which indicates that it's centered to the page. All right, and that's what we're trying to achieve at this moment. All right, so next what we're going to do is we're going to change the font color. So if you click on the font, we have this toolbar that came up at the top, this capital A with the rainbow colors here, and it's as we hover over it, it says text color. If you click on it, you'll see the color panel came up. So now we could change the color based on the suggested colors that Canva has here. All right, under default solid colors. So I'll just click any color. Let's go with purple. So we'll click purple for now. All right, and once we click that, the text color has been changed. All right, so if we're going to add another text, we could go back to text on the left hand panel, and once we go back to text, then we could add text. All right, now there's different size text that you could add right away. You could add title, you could add subtitle, you could add heading once you have them added to your brand kit, or you could add a subheading, sorry. So you could just click on one of them as well, and it will pop up on the screen. All right, and you could just edit it. All right, so we'll just edit some text down here once more. So I'll type in some text. I'll type in some text here. This is the best Canva course ever. All right, so now that we have, let me just backspace that. Now that we have entered that text, we are gonna make it a bit bigger. So I'm gonna click the plus sign to make it bigger. All right, and as you see, as I make it bigger, now it's going down on a different line. If I want to make the text written more in the middle, I could just drag in this edge of the box, and now it's more in the middle. So I'll drag in this edge of the box as well. Now it's more in the middle, and now it has to go on two lines based on the font size, and the box is a bit smaller. All right, so you could adjust the text box if you want. So if we're going to align it we could highlight the text by selecting the text box. So you just select this text box and then you double click, you click and hold and drag over the text, and then you now highlighted your text. So if you want to align it inside the box, you could just go to the top toolbar, and where you see the alignment sign right here and you hover over it, you see alignment, you click it, and the alignment will change from left alignment to center, justify, and now it's right aligned, and now it's center. Alright, so I like it in center, so I'll leave it at center at the moment. If you want to change the line spacing, what you do, you select your text, then you go up to where you see this T with the arrow pointing at the left and the right. You click on it, you see advanced settings come up when you hover over it, so you click on it, and then you could adjust the letter spacing, the spacing between the letters, like that. Alright, so we'll go back to 0, or you could adjust the line spacing as well. Alright, or the way the anchor text box is. Alright, so for now we leave it like that, and we're happy for now. Alright, so I'll just change this text color to black. So click on the box, and then you go to text color, and then you change the color to black in the color tab. Alright, so if you want to ensure that both texts are aligned, you could just click on this text, click and hold, and then you could drag it. And once you drag it, you'll see the line in the middle. Alright, and the line is basically indicating that both texts, the customer feedback, and this is the best Canva course ever, is aligned, and you could see a box around it to show you that the edges of the box, the text box, are aligned. Alright, so I'm happy with this, and we'll stay here for now, and I'll see you in the next video.